Hello, I am Roger James. This is a sensitive subject, I know, but what do you think happens when you die? Do you think that's the end of everything? Or do you think there's some kind of life after death? The concept of an afterlife shapes most religious beliefs. Even some non-religious people hope for something beyond this life. It's a challenging subject because one day we all must die. For some, that is a frightening prospect. Maybe we should begin with an easier question. Rather than asking about an afterlife, what about before life? I have no memory of life before I was born, and that is because before conception I did not exist. And were it not for an unlikely chance encounter between cells, I would never have lived. All of which makes any kind of awareness before birth unlikely. Why then should I imagine any kind of awareness after I die, when I again become non-existent? Why is that so hard to accept? Why do people find that prospect so disturbing? I think it's time to rethink religion and its afterlife illusion. Most of the religious people I know are fairly focused on this question. They believe that the hereafter is life's ultimate purpose or objective. And that belief shapes their values and their actions. Heaven and hell are the two alternative destinations. One is an obvious reward for good behaviour, and the other is punishment for behaving badly. Most of us have earned a bit of both, I think. We human beings have evolved into knowledge-based creatures, living in a technologically advanced world that values verifiable data. There is no evidence supporting the concept of an afterlife. The idea merely confirms a conceited human longing for immortality. How vain that we should imagine that the world cannot get along without us. It did just fine before we came along. It will do so again long after we are gone. It is better that we each focus on contributing positively to the present rather than squandering our existence on the vain hope of an improbable hereafter. I invite you to rethink religion and its afterlife illusion. I thank you for listening. I am Roger James.